Why and how is Satan so powerful?
We'll start with the how. Satan seems to be so powerful because there was a time when he was an angel of light. He still likes to masquerade as an angel of light, look good when he's really bad, but then he falls. And so angels, we know from Scripture, are very powerful beings. Why hasn't God just shut up Satan and gotten rid of him and thrown him into the final judgment? One answer to that, although we don't have a complete answer for that, is very simply this. To judge Satan means to judge all of those who follow Satan, who have not come over and into the light. And God is a patient.
Yeah, when you say that, you're not talking about Satanists. You're talking about anybody who's still under his influence.
Yeah, who's still under his influence, who does not trust in Jesus. And so God patiently and lovingly waits. Now, here's the really important thing you need to know about Satan. One of my favorite quotes from Martin Luther. Satan is the Lord Satan. When I walk my dog, you know what I put him on? A leash. Okay? Satan does have power, but that does not mean that he has utter power. Satan is not omniscient. He is not omnipotent. He is not omnipresent. He's not like God. He's not sovereign, which means that even though Satan looks powerful to us, he doesn't look very powerful to God. If you haven't read about the Battle of Armageddon in Revelation lately, it's kind of fun because all of Satan and his forces gather together to wage war against God. And you know what God says? It is done, and the battle's over. No bullets fired, no sword is wielded. You know why? Because in God's eyes, Satan doesn't have nearly the power he does.
Yeah, I love that reality, that the devil does seem powerful, and he seems to have incredible sway. But he who lives in you and in me, Jesus Christ, is so much more powerful. Remember we talked about on Christmas Eve, if you were here for the candlelight service, I think it was, although it all blurs together just a little bit in my mind. But during the candlelight service, we talked about the blank that stole Christmas, and it was the power that stole Christmas. And one of the things we talked about at the end of the message is how the devil was laughing and joyful and doing his victory dance as Jesus was nailed to the cross, as he was hanging there and dying. And when he breathes his last breath, it looks like he has won. It looks like his power has triumphed. Until Easter morning, when he was utterly and completely defeated. He who lives in this world is powerful, but the one who lives in you, Jesus Christ, is far and abundantly, amazingly more powerful than him.